Harper riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, number 77. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
No, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Right-hander kick steals. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Arroyo whips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Carson Williams in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Chop to third. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's Pete Alonso. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Oh.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one just misses. 3-2 down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 down. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. So here's the Phillies DH. Bryce Harper went deep in the ball game last night. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1. squirts away a little bit. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. 2 outs. And now it's filled up.
Okay.
And a ground ball to first. 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab here, Edward Cabrera. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
No ball. 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Next for Colorado, Jonathan Clase. First pitch is in the dirt. Cabrera, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That one missed.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Nolan Jones stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Aiden Miller. Miller getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2023. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. he has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Kawhi to kick the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit hard. That gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here's the veteran outfielder, Johan Rojas. Right through there for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Bounce to third, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. That's outside. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Two on, one out. And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Harry Ford.
So the batting order turns over. Harry Ford getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Popped up. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. Cabrera back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He doubled up on the off-speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The Phillies leading by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed. Out to short, Williams. Throws to first in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. The right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And another ball.
Great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
This one in the air. Has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Right.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. just missed.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the third baseman, Aiden Miller. A walk and a run scored his first time. And a good eye there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one hit to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, Jacob Berry. And the right-hander back to work. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting in the center fielder,
Brenton Doyle digs in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Outside, and that is ball 4.
batting done.
1 down. Drew Romo digging in for the Rockies. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Kickoff move to first. Doyle back in on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. That one missing inside. In the air, out towards left center. Rojas pulls that one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now C.J. Abrams struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first.
1 ball. No
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. That's to third. Miller. They take the force out. Inning over. The Rockies strand one. They're down 1-0. And we're back out of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Eldridge. And a pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So up next, Brandon Marsh singled and drove in a run his first time through. Late with the swing there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
At the belt and fires. Dive, and he's got it from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. His first at bat was a strikeout. Over to first, and he's saved. Popped up. Arroyo going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. And that one almost hit him. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Buried under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the fourth, so in now for Colorado, Jonathan Clase. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry. And that's a great play for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Xavier Isaac.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Xavier Isaac. On the inside corner for a strike. That one not close. Ball 1. The Rockies hitless so far in the game. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Harry Ford. The pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, number 27, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hollowell getting cranked up as well. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And here it comes. Slice to right. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Now batting,
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. High in the air, out to right. Jones under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Pete Alonso now at the plate. That one fouled off. And that's down and away. Lifted in the air, right field. Jones has this one sized up. Squeezes it, and that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Second baseman, Christian.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike. And that's too high. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Stott over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half the fifth.
The designated hitter.
Here's Colorado's DH. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Fly ball down the line. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob.
Next for Colorado, Jacob Berry. Fly to left his first time. There's the strike. Two outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Rockies are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Denver, Bryce Harper to the plate.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Number 27 getting loose out there. Here's your 1. A little bit low. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 77 is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, number 27.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base is empty, one away. Bryce Eldridge stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. One strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And now the count is even.
One ball. One strike.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Now
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Marsh, batting with one down, takes a strike. And now the lefty. That misses. One ball, one strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Stays alive. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. And that's outside. That one misses, and now 3-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Now here is Bryson Stott. That's inside.
One ball, no strike.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Doyle hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The line to kick the pitch. Misses outside. 1-0.
Well, these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Marsh raging back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall.
Trying to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Drew Romo digging in for the Rockies. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball to strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. And a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Two outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Jonathan Clase. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Good eye right there. Man at second. And fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on the go again. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jude Paul.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
And now for the Phillies, Harry Ford, 1 for 3.
Harry Ford.
The wind of the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Big swing and a miss.
3-2.
And he deals. That's out to center field. On his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Carson Williams. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a good eye there. Inside, just missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now back, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Ball one to Bryce. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And another ball. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Nolan Jones. Cabrera back to work. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now 1-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tom Buckner, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Romero also throwing. And the righty deals. Got it. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Xavier Isaac digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, low.
Outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. The Rockies down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there in the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Arroyo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low. Two down, nobody on.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. Ricky McCarty gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bryce Eldridge stands in for the Phillies. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And a pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Just missed.
2-1.
Into left center for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now left.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, Arroyo. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. In the air, right side of the infield. Arroyo in position. 2 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Man at first. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. And there's the strike. Now move to first. Marsh dives back in safely. Just off the inside edge. High fly ball out to center field. Coming on. Hauls it in to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, number 61. Cabrera back to work.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Right through there for a strike.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
That's outside. 1-2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Edward Cabrera, done for the day. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Tom Buckner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jacob Berry. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And that's the first out.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. The tying run at the plate. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now back. The catcher, Drew Romo.
Now here is Drew Romo. And a foul ball left side. The Rockies trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 outs. And that one in the air center field. Rojas moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. The Rockies strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gavin Hollowell.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the catcher, Harry Ford. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the shortstop, Carson Williams.
And the batter now, Carson Williams. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Man at first, Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Wantz, the closer, is getting loose. Justice getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And a ball and 2 strikes. High chopper to third. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Abner Uribe. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Uribe, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And the 0-1. That one in triple digits. Next pitch is outside. base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jonathan Clase. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing. Did he go? No.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. And one gone.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Digging in, Nolan Jones. The Phillies trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing, and he held up.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
In the air, left field, and he goes airborne to make the catch.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Xavier Isaac. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Rockies down to their final strike. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.